He's so bad at sprinting for his life. He's like prancing.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
A weird little gameplay sequence. You're running for like 2
This
seconds.
was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art. The novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading. I needed to reach the writer's room, write a new conclusion.
Oh,
with
right,
Scratch's
Valhalla.
insecure need for fame, for praise, drawn from my psyche.
Well,
I
we
would
can't use a
bring
weapon,
his
so
sick fantasy
shouldn't be any
crashing down
combat here.
around him.
Maybe just like running, but ah!
I had to find another way inside.
Oh no, dude! Are they gonna make me go through the fucking? Oh, of course they are. I have to go through the wellness center with all the creepy shit. Of course. Hello.
Alice? What was that?
It was Alice.
Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Expect many scratch faces to jump scare us. Save room's closed. It's on a sequence. In an instance, essentially. Yeah.
Shit! Scratch!
Jesus.
Fuck off! Back the fuck up!
This is the way. Oh shit, it's Rose. Oh, thank God.
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
Bro, she wants our D so bad. It's not even funny. Wait, can you go look at the shrine she has of him?
Upstairs.
Oh, I can't go in
The
there.
writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Oh, it's Ati.
We'll loop around and come to Keter, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way?
Does it?
One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
All right. Spiral on the door. Yeah, that's the writer's room symbol.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
Eternal Deerfest, the novel return come true. My final divine work of fire is granted to people of Bright Falls, and over time it spread in the celebration, reaching everyone.
Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me.
I see you calling you
Any second now,
Tom.
Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
Because, well, I mean, there's a lot to it, but there's an artist, a filmmaker named Thomas Zane, who basically looks like Alan Wake.
The ending has
And he is
to
one of
fit
the first
genre
people
if it's going
to get
work.
trapped in the dark place, so
In a
Ahti
horror
knows him
story,
from that.
There's only victims and monsters.
And
If
he was in
there
a
is
movie
hero,
that he made.
They will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Pay the price.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale.
The
We
finale.
still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Oh, damn. Bruh. Saga time. But she's in the dark place.
Go!
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. What's the mine place? My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening? Where is everything? Nothing's working. I can't think straight. I can't sense anyone. I can't leave. Why can't I leave?
The mind place.
The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake. I'm in the Dark Place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. That wasn't me. Was it?
A minefield.
What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board?
It's writing itself out. I'm in the dark place. I'm in danger. My mind feels foggy. Why am I in the mind place? And why can't I leave? Something's very wrong here. This is in the dark place. I'm in danger. I have to get out of here. Dark presence took Casey. This is Scratch. Casey is Scratch now, and he has the clicker. Scratch threw me into the lake. I don't remember sinking, but that doesn't explain why I'm in the mind place. I remember sinking, but that doesn't explain. She's right. Cauldron Lake is the gateway to the dark place. I'm in the dark place.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases. The mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
Okay.
Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault.
Casey's a monster now.
I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
You fucked everything up.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it.
What the fuck?
He took my daughter
It
from
have to
me.
be about race all of a
I'll
sudden.
never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
Oh no. Oh no. The banana broke.
Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here.
That's a creepy picture of the
Please, Mom, help.
This case. This room. Is any of it even real? Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these.
Anything else over here?
Casey was being corrupted, and I did nothing.
Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and even concussion. Similar symptoms to those being shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow suspected but not confirmed. You knew he was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him you didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient. And the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have him.
Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Transcript of interview. Sorry, you've been taken into FTC custody. As far as you don't understand. Yes, you mentioned his dark presence. There were so many hints. How did you miss this? Wake was Scratch. It was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch, Wake was Scratch, Wake was Scratch, Wake was Scratch. How'd you fuck it up, Jan, honestly? Wake was a Scratch all along. I had no idea. Idiot, idiot, idiot. I ignore the fact that dark presence is affecting Casey. Never should have brought him to Cauldron Lake. Right to Scratch. I was using manuscripts create pages as a crutch instead of doing my job. The pages are excuse for us being one step behind. I took Logan away from her father. You took her from David and stuck her in a backwater shithole.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
What up, Gil? Gil, where'd you go, dude? I thought you were going to play with us on Saturday. You disappeared like 5 minutes later. You needed backup and you weren't there. Shadows, monsters, false realities, magical writers, really? This has all been a hallucination. It's a creepy picture. I couldn't protect Casey from Scratch. Casey is gone, it's your fucking fault. Logan is dead.
She's not dead.
You're the only one who won't accept she's dead. Logan is dead. What makes more sense, everyone is wrong or you are? Logan is dead. If you hadn't been at work, she'd still be alive. Logan is dead. She died alone and scared, begging you for help, and you weren't there. That picture's getting darker and darker every time. As the water filled her lungs, she realized you weren't coming. Can you even still call yourself a mother after you let your only child die?
No! I'm done
You're
with
blaming
this.
Horror Story instead of yourself. You coward,
back.
admit she's dead, and you killed her, you killed her, you killed her.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
Yeah, that was a weird move. Agreed.
I spent too much time away from Logan.
That was indeed a weird move.
Logan. The Horror Story used her.
Logan's death broke something inside of me. Logan was alone. She spent every day at the trailer by herself. You couldn't face what happened, so you cracked.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
You were so eager to be in charge that you left Casey behind. Casey was around to put his trust in me. You fucked this case up so badly the FBC took over. What kind of detective are you? They were right in front of you.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God.
None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me.
There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost.
There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
Dear.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
Back to scanning.
The lights.
No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga.
Can't see shit, man.
The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
I saw this online and it made me think of you.
Not the worst,
What
Mom.
are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made KC stay behind.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just
Irish
part of the
whiskey,
job.
56.2%.
Holy.
Holy.
Get the hell out.
Some of that.
Leave the whiskey. Oh, really, Anderson? The salt shaker? We've come to this? You loosened the top while I was getting the napkins? Didn't you? Ah, it's in my pockets. It's in my shoes. Stop laughing.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's
You're
important
really
that
the
Logan
best.
grows up seeing
Really.
you do what you love,
Okay. Talk soon.
what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when it questions your choices, your competence and your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Okay.
Hey, Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Pitter patter of rain.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is. No, I'm not reading anymore.
I'm showing you how to read. I think we got everything, it looks like. Oh, no, someone over here.
My badge. Never should have taken this case.
Alright, I always put work first. You were never there. There was always more cases. You told yourself it was important. Manuscript pages can't change reality. The story is the delusion you invented to hide from the truth.
I can't let this place make me question myself.
Casey
I
gave
know what I'm doing.
me no end shit for that speech.
No idea what I'm doing.
If I were a bad detective, I'd probably be dead by now. Blaming myself for past mistakes won't solve this case. Logan made me a matching charm bracelet.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter.
She wanted us to stay connected. God,
and
I love that
she's
kid.
not dead.
My daughter isn't dead.
Dead! She's dead!
And I won't let some bullshit
I
story
didn't
convince me
save
that I
her.
let her die. Reassuring note from my mom.
No. This is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing.
Did Mom know something like this would happen? That I need to hear these words again someday? I haven't lost it, at least not yet. This is all real. This place wants me to doubt myself, but I can't. I still have work to do.
Casey trusts me. I know he does.
Casey trusts me. She remembers as losing
I'll
his
just
trust.
let him down again.
Casey never jokes around with anyone else. He respects and trusts me. I might not always be the best partner, but Casey trusted me. He wouldn't give up. He wouldn't give up, neither will I. Casey's still in there. I'm sure of it.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
Casey never blamed me when things go south. It's all part of the job. I wish I'd been there for Casey, but he wouldn't want me to blame myself for this. We can't control every outcome. He taught me that.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
I brought this mug with me on every case. I go where work takes me, but I never forget where home is. Might not be the perfect mom, but I've done my best. Logan loves me and I love her. I haven't failed them. I'm not going to. There's still time to fix this.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
For our right to party. I can leave by overcoming my doubts and fears.
The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Dark place tries to use my fears, anxieties, guilt. Trap me here. To get back to Red Falls, I'll have to dive even deeper. I won't give up. Case closed. Dark place tried to weaponize my anxieties against me. I won't let them turn me into a taken. I'm stronger than that, and Logan needs me. I need to protect Tor and Odin while they perform the song. Scratchful. Oh, that's familiar. Yeah, not called stashes. Right. There's one more thing here. Nursery rhymes. Case closed.
Man in lab coat messes around and finds out. Called it.
The NPC researcher was working with nursery rhymes to create Gateway to Dark Place. The experiment was a success, but not the way he'd hoped. Okay. Did he upgrade all my weapon stuff? I don't know. Anything in the profile? Nope. I think we GTFO. There's more left in the game? I don't think too much. I don't remember exactly, to be honest. Plus, the ending is going to be different. It's the true ending on NG+, apparently. So I don't know if that means more gameplay, too, or just like a different scene at the end or something. That looked like the Night Springs door.